Assalamu alaikum and a heartfelt welcome to all our listeners. Today you have tuned into Owning Our Academy, where we talk about why our academy is not just a school but a home, where we cherish and share. I am Aifa and with me are my amazing friends, Saadat, Ayat and Asya. Girls, are you ready for this important discussion?
Absolutely, Aifa. This is something we all need to talk about. Too often we see our academy as just a place where we study. But today we will explore how we can take ownership of it and make it truly ours.
That's right. It's not just about blindly following the rules, it's about understanding them, respecting them, and taking responsibility of our shared space.
And that shift in mindset changed everything. Instead of seeing rules as restrictions, we start seeing them as tools that shape us into responsible and respectful individuals.
That's correct. But some of the students think that their rules are there to make their life difficult. What do you guys think?
As per my perspective, I totally understand why they feel that way. But imagine a school without any rules, no order, no discipline. It would be complete chaos. Rules aren't there to control us. They exist to create safe, fair and nurturing environment for all of us.
Exactly. Take the uniform policy. Some may think it's strict, but it actually promotes equality. It removes the pressure of wearing expensive clothes and makes us focus on what truly matters, our growth and development.
And when it comes to discipline, it's not about punishment, it's about self-improvement. When we take ownership of the rules, we don't follow them out of fear. We follow them because we believe in them and their purpose.
I agree. But the big question here is now that how do we move from just following the rules to owning them?
It takes a shift in attitude. Instead of thinking, I have to do this, we should think, I want to do this because it benefits all of us. When we take responsibility of our academy, we take pride in keeping clean and being punctual.
And we should also look for each other. And if we saw someone breaking a rule, instead of being rude, we can simply remind them in a friendly way, hey, let's keep our academy the best as it can be.
That's true, Ayat. And the best part, when we take ownership, we set an example for others. Imagine how inspiring it is when students take the initiative, whether it is maintaining discipline, following the language policy, or showing respect to teachers and staff.
That's such a powerful perspective. But before wrapping up, let's each make a personal commitment to owning our academy.
I commit to keep my surroundings clean and encouraging others to do the same.
As language is important, I will follow and promote the language policy because communication is the key.
I commit to respecting and valuing the morning assembly because it helps us start the day with discipline and motivation.
And I commit to be punctual and help others understand why time management is so important.
Imagine if every student made a small commitment like this. Our academy would truly shine.
So to all our listeners, let's own our academy not because we are told to, but because we believe in it.
And let's remember, when we respect our academy, we are shaping not just our present but also our future.
Beautifully said, Asya. Now, as we have came to an end of our beautiful discussion, until next time, keep learning, keep respecting, and most importantly, take pride in owning your academy. Thank you so much.